list of top 15 ugliest animals on Earth. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Why the Fact, now coming to all of you with a brand new video. While ugliness and unattractiveness have some degree of subjectivity to them, there are times when most people look at something and seem to agree. This is very strange looking. Such is the case with many of the animals this article explores. While some of these 15 animals are arguably cute, many are simply repulsive. Join me as I count down the ugliest animals on Earth from 15 to 1. We'll also learn a few interesting facts about each animal along the way. 15. Russian Saiga antelope. These aren't alien antelope babies from a Star Wars movie, they are actually Saiga antelope from planet Earth. Saiga antelope are currently located in Eurasia. They grow 24 to 32 inches at the shoulder and weigh between 60 to 150 pounds. Male Russian Saiga have antlers that usually measure between 11 to 15 inches. Saigas live in herds of 30 to 50 animals. These timid animals graze on various plants in semi-deserts, grasslands, and steppes. An interesting fact about Saiga antelope is that 2/3 of their births are to twin calves. Sadly, the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) has classified the Saiga as being critically endangered. This is due in part to both poaching and climate change. The Saiga's horns are poached for use in traditional Chinese medicine. The Saiga also experienced a mass die-off of 200,000 in 2015 due to warm weather and humidity that caused a common bacteria to move into their bloodstream. Giant anteater. Giant anteaters, also known as ant bears, live in the grasslands and rainforests of Central America and South America. They are insectivorous mammals, meaning they eat insects primarily. Their maximum body lengths can reach between 6 to 7.1 feet, 1.83 to 2.16 meters, and they weigh anywhere from 60 to 110 pounds, 27 to 50 kilograms. Not only are those long, oddly shaped faces disturbingly unattractive, but they have disgustingly long tongues to match their bizarre muzzles, making the giant anteater one of the top 15 ugliest animals on the planet. Angolan free-tailed bat. It's safe to say that Angolan free-tailed bats are probably one of the ugliest animals. Angolan free-tailed bats are found in the savanna and at the edge of woodlands in Africa. They measure about 4.5 inches from their noses to the tips of their tails and weigh in at about only 1 ounce. These bats are nocturnal and make their roosts in places such as rock crevices, the hollows of trees, and various human buildings. They are labeled as least concern by the IUCN and are unlikely to experience rapid population decline. Mandrill baboon. They might be exceptionally colorful, but mandrill baboons are also exceptionally repulsive primates. Mandrills are native to West Central Africa. They are sexually dimorphic, which means the males vary quite a lot in size and appearance from the females. Male mandrill baboons usually weigh between 42 and 82 pounds, but the largest have reached 130 pounds. The regular-sized male is 30 to 37 inches long, while standing on all fours, males have shoulder lengths generally between 22 to 26 inches. One of the more fascinating facts about mandrills is that they have their own built-in food containers. There are large cheek pouches inside their mouth where they can place food for later. Hammer-headed bat. The hammer-headed bat, also known as the hammer-headed fruit bat or the big-lipped bat, is a species of bat found in Central Africa. They are the largest type of bat in all of continental Africa. Male hammer-headed bats have a wingspan of up to 2.96 feet, making them part of the subfamily of megabats. Male hammer-headed bats display the famously broad hammerhead face. Females tend to have more narrow, almost fox-like faces. It's safe to say male hammer-headed bats are easily one of the ugliest animals in the world. As mentioned, this bat is frugivorous, meaning it feeds entirely on fruit. However, it isn't considered a good seed distributor, as it eats its food in the same area it found it. Figs are a major component of the hammer-headed bat's diet. Turtle frog. The name turtle frog says it all. It looks like a frog-turtle mutant animal. Turtle frogs, also known as myobatraches, are tiny frogs found in the Perth region of Western Australia. The turtle frog lives almost entirely in sandy soil, where it burrows using its front legs, a peculiar trait for a frog. It is also peculiar in that it is one of the very few frogs that skips the tadpole stage and can live in sandy areas without the aid of freestanding water. Marabou stork. The marabou storks, sometimes called undertaker birds, are a type of stork native to Africa. These birds can reach 60 inches in height and 20 pounds in weight. Their wingspans usually make it up to 12 feet. Marabou storks aren't only massive, but they're incredibly and shockingly ugly. Their nickname, undertaker birds, comes from the fact that from the back they seem to be wearing a large black coat. The marabou stork is also an opportunistic eater and scavenger that dines on almost any animal matter, including feces, decaying flesh, and flesh scraps. It also sometimes eats other birds such as pigeons, doves, and flamingos, and even occasionally dines on pelican chicks. Purple frog. The purple frog, also known as the pignose frog, is a frog species found in India's Western Ghats. Male purple frogs are about 1/3 the length of females. Females measure in at about 2.75 inches, in length 7 centimeters. They might look bloated, slimy, display strange grayish-purple skin, and have oddly shaped noses. But ugly or not, purple frogs are on the endangered species list. Hopefully people will help to preserve these fascinating creatures. The purple frog actually spends most of its life underground and only emerges for a few days for breeding at the start of the monsoon season. Axolotl. Axolotl, also known as the Mexican walking fish, are neotenic salamanders that look like little tiny sea monsters. They are only found in Lake Xochimilco within Mexico City. These amphibians measure between 6 to 18 inches but more commonly range from 9 to 12 inches. Axolotls come in various colors that range from white, pink, gray, black, and gold yellow. Unlike most amphibians that eventually outgrow their water phase and spend much of their adulthood on land, the axolotl spends the majority of its adult life in the water. The IUCN has listed the axolotl as critically endangered since 2006, and ecologists estimate that only about 1,000 of these creatures still remain in the wild. Proboscis monkey. The proboscis monkey, also known as the long-nosed monkey, is found in the mangrove forests of the Southeast Asian island of Borneo. Male proboscis monkeys have oversized noses that extend past their mouths. Female proboscis monkeys have much smaller noses that resemble the Who's from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Another exceptional characteristic of this monkey is that it is habitually bipedal. In other words, these monkeys frequently walk on their hind legs. Extra weirdly, very young proboscis monkeys have blue faces. Maitian pigs. Maitian pigs are domestic pigs that weigh between 275 to 400 pounds. Females have large litters between 15 to 22 piglets. They are extremely docile pigs, and I'm sure their personalities probably make up for a lot in the looks department. This pig breed dates back thousands of years and comes from central China, from the countryside of Shanghai. It was a classic village pig for centuries and a valuable food supply. Only 1,600 purebred Maitian pigs exist today, with most of them under strict governmental control in China. If an animal is sweet, even when technically physically ugly, the animal somehow becomes ugly cute. Not to say that there aren't several pig breeds that are just straight up cute, but I have to say without personality, Maitian pigs are probably what most people would call ugly. Dong Tao chicken. They are ugly and funny looking with their crusty mega cankles. Dong Tao chickens, also known as dragon chickens, are Vietnamese chickens that are highly valued for their meat in Vietnam. These chickens are endemic to the Dong Tao commune in the Coi Chau district not too far from Hanoi. They were originally bred to serve only the royal family and mandarins. The Dong Tao chicken's feet are so big that it actually complicates the egg hatching process, and breeders often have to assist hens in their laying free. Naked mole rat. If any animal should have never been naked, it's definitely the naked mole rat. They're so ugly, you'll almost wish you were blind. Here are some interesting facts about these curiously hideous animals. Naked mole rats are found in East Central Africa. Naked mole rats lack the neurotransmitters that allow them to feel pain. These moles can live for up to 32 years. Naked mole rats live in colonies of 20 to 300, and the average colony is usually around 75 miles. They feed mostly on large tuber plants. Naked mole rats generally measure around 3 to 4 inches in length and weigh 1.1 to 1.2 ounces, 30 to 35 grams, but queen naked mole rats can weigh up to 1.8 ounces, 50 grams. I not to say that all eyes are ugly animals, but most of the time, eyes are one of the ugliest animals on earth. Not only do they have disturbing faces, but their fingers are just as terrifying. Eyes, also known as long-fingered lemurs, are a type of lemur found in Madagascar. Interestingly, the eye's third finger is thinner than all of the rest, which actually enables this gangly lemur to eat its larvae-based diet by acting as a piercing hook. Their thin middle finger is also used to locate larvae in trees. They tap the tree and listen for a resonance that indicates the existence of insect tunnels. Lastly is the giant isopad. Giant isopads literally look like they should be one of the supporting stars in an alien horror film. I wish I could unsee this disgusting bug-like animal, but sadly it's too late. Giant isopads live in the ocean and can reach up to 20 inches. They are located in parts of the Atlantic and the Indo-Pacific Oceans and have 14 limbs, 4 mouths, and reflective eyes. Giant isopads truly are ugly monsters from the deep. These alien creatures roam the deep seafloor, living off of various animal debris. They scavenge for falling pieces of crab, marine worms, fish, and marine snow. The giant isopod also uses little wing flaps on its shell's sides to flutter through the water. These are known as pleopods, and they actually also breathe with them. And that is it, guys. This is the list of the top 15 ugliest animals on Earth. Hope you all like this video, and please don't forget to smash that like button. And you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you will be updated on my next video upload. Mega love shout out to my premier team, Team Hainan and Team Warriors, and all its very active and supportive members. This is why the fact to not see you all on my next video. Thank you for watching.